right, good morning. It's 8 a.m. Monday morning, bright and early. We're all here, yay. Welcome to Monday morning yoga and brain gym. We're gonna start with yoga first, excuse me, and then do our brain gym to wake up our brains and start our day and start our week. So take a nice deep breath, close the eyes. And take an exhale with a big sigh. And in fact, do that again. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears as you inhale. And let them drop as you exhale. One more time. Squeeze them up. And let them go. And sweep the arms up. Reach for the sky and bring the hands to heart center. Exhale, sigh. And as you close your eyes and start this week off, Monday, July 13th, what is your intention for today, for this practice, for this day, and for the week ahead? Take a moment now to set your intention. And sealing that intent with an Om. We'll take a nice deep inhale and exhale into Om. And go ahead and open the eyes. We'll sweep the hands up 3 times, inhaling as you sweep up, exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more. Good. As you sweep up the next time, reach for the sky. Clasp your hands, extend your forefinger, reach. And we're going to move to a side bend. Using your bottom hand to pull on your top hand, stretching the whole side body. And inhale up to the sky and exhale to the other side. One more breath here. And reach up to the sky again. Open the arms like cactus arms and slight back bend. Opening the heart to the sky, to the sun, to the earth. And reach again up. Bend the knees, pull the belly button in, and swan dive down into a forward fold. Nice and slow. Our first forward fold of the morning. Feel the back of the legs release. Feel the low back release. Just hang wherever you are. That might be only to your knees. That might be to your shins. That might be all the way down to the earth. Wherever you are is perfect for you in this moment. And just breathe and feel your body. Tune in. What messages is your body sending you today? How does it feel in this moment? How can you be more present with it? And slowly roll up, stacking the vertebra. And we'll do that series once more. Sweep the hands up, inhale up, reach. Clasp the hands and side bend. Warming up that side body. And reach for the sky and other direction. And reach for the sky, cactus the arms, slight back bend, opening the heart. Really feel that heart open. And reach up, bending the knees, pulling the belly button in to protect the low back, swan dive down, and hang. As you hang here, you might gently sway side to side. And then Heel toe the feet out so that they have a nice wide stance and come down into Malasana, goddess squat. Holding this for a few moments. Good. Good morning, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And then place the hands on the mat and go ahead and come into an easy seated position, Sukhasana. Cross-legged if you can. Spine nice and tall. We're going to use our breath to warm up our body with some fire breathing. So sweeping the arms up, you want to have them stay at about 45 degrees. Bring the fingertips towards the palm, extending the thumb out. You want to imagine an arc between your thumbs here, an arc, imaginary arc. Your focus or drishti is going to be towards the tip of your nose. And breath is in and out through the belly and through the nose, pumping the abdomen. Looks like this. Go ahead and join in. Big inhale. Bring the thumbs to touch above the head, connecting that arc, and then open the palm. And as you exhale, sweep down, and at the same time, pull up on your perineum, that place right between your sexual organs and your anus. Pull up, 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 and then exhale, just let everything go. Let palms face towards the sky or the ceiling. And just breathe for a moment. You can close the eyes. Just notice, how did that breathing pattern affect your body? And now we're going to wake up the spine with some spinal flexion. So holding at your ankles, inhale, arc the spine as if you are arcing into cow, sorry. And then exhale, round the spine as if you're arcing into cat. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what my spine is doing. So inhale, exhale. Use your mouth to breathe out. Inhale, reach for the sky. Let your head reach tall spine. And exhale, just relax. And let that come to a neutral spine. Again, feeling the body, closing the eyes. Now we're going to circle the waist. So you're going to hold on to your knees. Arms are locked. And as you circle your waist around, you're going to inhale as you go forward, exhale as you come back. Inhale forward, exhale back. This is a great posture and movement for waking up digestion. And also connecting in with your navel chakra. One more this direction, and then we're going to switch directions, circling the other way. Last one. And come to center, close the eyes, take a breath or two. We're going to continue with that spinal flexion, getting a different part of the spine. So I'm going to invite you to come onto your knees, curl your toes under, get a nice stretch for those toes, and sit up as tall as you can. So this maybe you can sit all the way back. I can't quite sit all the way back. You may need to be up here because you can't sit back at all. Wherever your knees are is perfectly fine. Just let it be there. And we're going to flex the spine from this point. You're getting more of the middle spine here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold, and exhale, relax. Go ahead and walk your hands down. Come off of the toes and pat, 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 tap, tap, tap the tops of your feet on your mat. Good. Come back into Sukhasana, easy seated pose. And this time, locking the arms, we're going to spinal flex the upper spine and neck. So inhale, exhale. You should feel this mostly in your upper spine, shoulder, neck area. These postures where we're doing movements during a posture, they're a little vigorous, come from Kundalini Yoga. Kundalini meaning that fire energy, that serpent energy that runs up the spine. And hold, inhale, and exhale, release. Let the arms relax, close the eyes, and breathe. All right, we're going to do 2 more Kundalini movements. First one, we're going to hold at the top of our shoulders, elbows bent, arms in line with the shoulders. And we're going to do a twisting motion. We're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Go at your own pace. Hold in the center, lift the shoulders up, 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 inhale. Exhale, let them drop. Whew. Again, closing the eyes, taking a few breaths to connect in with the body, and notice how that movement affected you. We warmed up the spine. Now we're going to do a movement that is specifically for the space between your shoulder blades. The muscles there are your rhomboid muscles. They are muscles that help you retract your scapula or pull back. So if you do any movements like this, or if you're chronically hunched like this on a computer, they're going to be a little tight, and this is to help open those up and get some fluid moving in that area. So we're going to clasp our hands like this and pull away. So you have a little bit of a tension there. And then like propeller on an airplane, you're going to go up and down, side to side. So inhale, exhale. Hold in the center, pull, 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 and release. Switch the hands and do it again. And pull, 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 and relax again. Take a couple of deep breaths. And inhale, sweep the arms up, reach towards the sky, and then bend one arm back. Let it just reach down your back. You can stretch. We're stretching triceps here. Stretch down. If you're comfortable to reach around and grasp that hand, great. If not, just reach towards it. So I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to reach your hands towards each other. If you happen to have a strap handy, you can hold a strap and pull on them. Otherwise, just reach towards each other. Two more breaths here. And release. Good. Sweep the arms up again. Bending the opposite arm. Reaching it down your back. You can hold here. This is perfectly fine. You don't need to reach around for the bind. You can just hold here. You're stretching the triceps area. If you want to reach around for a bind, you certainly can. You may notice one side different than the other. Perfectly noticeable, perfectly fine, perfectly normal. Excellent. Go ahead and release that. Inhale up and exhale down. Taking a moment to breathe. And we're going to go ahead and lay onto our backs. So rolling down. Bring your feet nice and close. We're going to go into a bridge pose. So palms towards the earth. Slowly pushing into your feet. Extend out through your knees and lift the pelvis up off the earth. Lift as high as you comfortably can. If you can easily clasp your hands underneath, do so. If not, keep the hands flat against the mat. And breathing and hold. Two more breaths. And slowly roll down, vertebra by vertebra, upper back, middle back, lower back, pelvis the last to come down. And you can just let the knees fall side to side gently. And then extend the feet out, palms towards the ceiling. Take a moment to breathe and take a break. And bringing your right knee up towards your chest, hug it in. Breathing, massaging the internal organs. We're massaging ascending colon, compressing liver, gallbladder. And release that back down to the earth. And bringing the left leg up, compressing descending colon. The flies have decided to discover me. Compressing stomach, pancreas. 2 more breaths. Release that back to the earth. And now bringing both knees up to the chest, compressing small intestine, transverse colon. Continuing to breathe. Breathe easy, breathe comfortably. 2 more breaths here. And then gently roll side to side, massaging the sacrum, the sacroiliac joints, low back, hips. And you can even circle, getting a better massage all over the sacrum, other direction. And release those legs back down to the earth. We're going to lift our left leg up towards the sky as far as is comfortable. Hold. And lower that leg. Other side, lift. And lower. And now both legs up. And hold. And lower. And we're going to lift and lower the legs together. Slow and easy. Inhaling as you lift up. Exhaling as you lower. Just lower to about 1 inch off the mat. Two more. Nice. Go ahead and lower those all the way down. Let the palms turn towards the sky and breathe. Go ahead and roll over onto your stomach. And we'll go into some cobra poses. So bring your hands so they're even with your rib cage. Fingertips under your shoulders. Chin rests on the mat. And then lift the hands off about 1/2 inch off the mat and just use your upper body to lift and lower. 3 more of those. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. On this last one, leave your hands on the mat. Start to engage them a little bit. Come up a little higher. And lower. And we're going to do one last one this time. Bring your feet together to touch. Knees are pressed against each other. Imagine your feet, legs, hips are a giant cobra tail. Hold those together. Engage the arms and lift. And lower. Good. And we'll just separate those legs, push back into child's pose, sitting on the heels, reaching your arms up above the head. Reach, 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 reach. And coming into a nice seated position again. Bringing your foot to your inner thigh, stretching your other leg out, turning so that you're in line with that leg. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, folding towards your feet. You might reach your knee, your shin, your ankle, or your toes, or even the sole of your feet. Wherever you are, just be with that. Let the head relax and drop towards the knee. You want to feel this stretch along the back of the leg, hamstrings, gastrocnemius, soleus. Foot is pointed up, toes towards the sky. Breathing. And one more breath. Start to walk your hands back up your leg till you're seated up. And we're going to switch sides. Extending the other leg. Heel comes up against your thigh. Turn your body so you're in line with that. Reach towards the sky. Inhaling. Exhale, forward fold towards your toes, wherever you get. Perfect for you in this moment. Bringing your awareness to wherever you feel that stretch. 2 more breaths. Nice deep inhale. And walk your hands up. And get in line so you can lay back down on your mat, but don't do it yet. I want you to bring the soles of the feet together and pull them in a little bit towards your crotch area. I'm gonna lean back a little bit. So slowly roll down and let the knees fall open comfortably. If you need some support and have something you can put under there, a pillow, rolled towel, block. Bring your left hand onto your belly, your right hand onto your heart. As you inhale, the belly rises, pushing your hand up. And then your chest fills for a really full, deep breath. And then exhale, chest sinks, belly sinks. Just paying attention to your breath as you connect in with your heart and your navel. Letting the legs comfortably start to fall open, stretching that inner thigh. And activate your mindfulness. So what do you feel in your body? You might start with where you feel the stretch. You might follow it with where your breath is moving your body, your belly and your chest. Perhaps you could feel the back of your body against your mat. The softness or hardness of the surface you're laying upon. Perhaps you have a fan going or you're outside and can feel a gentle breeze across your skin. Perhaps you can feel your heartbeat underneath the hand on your chest. Go ahead and extend your arms up above your head. Bring your knees together and let them fall to the left side. Let your head rest on your left arm. Take 2 breaths here. Pushing yourself into a seated position. We're actually going to come all the way up to a standing position. So you can start on just your knees, hero's pose. Then bring your hands forward, curl your toes under, send your sacrum up first, keeping the knees soft. And then we're gonna roll up vertebra by vertebra. Big sweeping hands up. And exhale to heart center. Again, sweeping hands up. And exhale to heart center. And we'll begin our, brain gym. So start with massaging your scalp. Waking up the muscles all around the head. Working any tension that might be there out. Your forehead, massage the forehead. Massage the temples. Massage the cheeks. The throat. And the back of the neck. Just milking it, working any tension that you might feel out. And then we're going to grab our upper trapezius, again, milking it, massaging it, working the tension out. Notice your tall finger might be touching something a little hard. That's the superior angle of your scapula. Go ahead and press on that. There's a muscle attachment there that helps to release the neck. And then just turn the head side to side. And give it a squeeze and release. Let's go to the other side. Start by massaging it, milking it. Just squeeze and release. And then that tall finger on that superior angle of scapula, hold it there. And turn the head side to side. Nice. Squeeze it, hold, and release. Zipping up. Drawing the energy up the midline of the body. Tracing the microcosmic orbit of energy that runs up the governing vessel and down the conception vessel from Chinese medicine. Excellent. Moving on to waking up our brain buttons. So finding the little indentation underneath your clavicle. Your hands should fit just nicely here, other hand on the abdomen. And you can circle those fingertips, stimulating kidney 27 points from acupuncture, helping to regulate water up to your brain, waking it up. And what we do to one side, we do to the other. So switch hands. Nice. Next is the X. We're going to make an X with our fingers. Stare at it. If you want to, you can make an X with your forearms. You want to hold it up to some light or something bright if possible, and close your eyes and see the impression of that X in your mind's eye. If you don't see it in your mind's eye, or even if you want to just enhance, you can make an X out of your body. So reaching your right arm and left leg away from each other, reaching the left arm and right leg away from each other. Really feel where that X crisscrosses in the middle. Pay attention to that X. Good. Coming out of the X, we're going to cross the legs. We're going into hookup. Back to the hands face each other. Cross the hands, clasp them, curl them in, squeeze everything towards the midline. Give yourself a hug. We all need hugs these days. Hugs, hugs, hugs. And in fact, let's cross our arms like this and really give ourselves a hug. Rub your shoulders a little bit. Good. And we'll come out of and go over to the other side. So crossing the opposite leg over, cross the opposite arm over, curl it in, squeeze everything towards the midline. And then bring your hands all the way around, clasp your shoulders, give yourself a really loving hug. Oh, nice. Coming out of the hookup, imagine you've got the hemispheres of the brain in your hands, left hemisphere, right hemisphere. We're going to bring them together with a connecting sound as the hands touch. Hold that connected brain. Hold it together. And then place it in your cranium. Let your fingers slide down for positive points. Those little indentations just above your eyebrow, the points you might naturally hold when you have a headache going, oh, my head. Those are points, acupressure points. For Brain Gym, we call them positive points. They help us let go of negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations, positive thoughts. So just let any negativity float away as you circle and stimulate these points. And replace it with positive thoughts. All right. Next is waking up the eyes. Stabilize the chin so your face doesn't move, only the eyes move. Extend the arm out in front of you. And we're going to trace a figure 8 laying on its side. Lazy 8. Follow your fingertips with your foveal vision, your full vision. Little eye exercises, really good for keeping the eyes healthy and vibrant, eyesight. Moving them through all the quadrants of sight. On the next pass, stop in the middle, draw the fingertips in, follow them in. Switch hands, draw the fingertips out, follow them out. And then again, tracing that figure 8, laying on its side. One more full figure 8, and as you come up to the midline, bring that in. And we'll massage our ears, starting at the top of the ear, uncurling, unfurling it. Waking up your hearing. Also, pretty much every part of the body is represented with an acupuncture point in the ears. So by stimulating the ears, we are stimulating the entire body. So once you've uncurled, unfurled it from the top all the way down to the earlobe 3 or 4 times, go ahead and massage into all the little nooks and crannies. Get behind the ear. And then hold the earlobe or the ear side and gently pull away from each other, creating a little more space in your cranium for your brain to expand. Gentle, gentle tug of the ear. And then slowly release that. Good. And last one is cross crawl. Let's do finger to knee. Nice. And hand to foot. Hand to foot in the back. Turn in place. Hand to foot in the front. Turn the other way. Elbow to knee. Hand to hip. Hand to shoulder, tap the foot in front. Hand to hip, tapping back. Woo. Nice. Let's do 2 to one side, 2 to the other side. Let's do 1 knee, 1 kick, 1 knee, 1 kick. Woo. Nice. Last one. And come down for earth buttons. Connecting just below your bottom lip and at the top of your pubic bone. Take a few deep breaths. You can close the eyes. Feel the feet full and flat on the earth. Grounding yourself. And then drawing the energy from the earth up through your legs, through your torso. Let it expand out through the crown of the head. We switch to space buttons. Right hand comes to your tailbone, your coccyx. Left hand just above your upper lip. Breathing, expanding. Space buttons help to allow for that connection to the unbounded, unlimited universe, that field of all possibilities. Let yourself expand there. Two more breaths. Good, and let's open the eyes, sweep the arms up, and exhale, heart center. 2 more of those. And hands to heart center. Thank yourself for showing up, for taking your body through these movements today, starting your week off right. Win the morning, win the day. I'm using the sound Om to close our practice this morning. Nice deep inhale. Om. May the light and love and divinity in you shine forth. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great week, great day.